Here at LKL, the welfare of our dairy teams has always been a top priority. As part of our wider wellbeing project, we produced a series of videos looking at various topics along with resources to help in these areas. In this video, we're looking at the subject of financial wellness and one farmer's approach to that.
You've got to have money to survive. I needed money for a wage to take home because I've got a mortgage on a house. I've got a mortgage on the farm as well. We've had to put kit on finance. The amount of borrowings we've got going out, it's quite unreal really. I am a first generation farmer, so I do farm with my dad in a partnership, but we've built this from scratch. We just bought what we had, and finance has always been tight. I had to work. I had to do so many hours. It's just got to be all this work. I can't stop for a cup of tea. I haven't got time for a cup of tea. And then you're on your own all the time. So you've got so much time with your thoughts, and you're like literally all day thinking, how am I going to pay for this week? How am I going to pay for this month? And like bills have got to be paid. The diesel's got to be paid. I swore I'd leave farming once diesel reached £1 a litre, but we're still here. And then you've got you've got all these different forms you've got to fill in. You've got single payment forms, and then you've got your vets to come on the farm and they've got to be paid. And then you've got all the different assurance schemes we're in. We're in 3 different assurance schemes for animals. So we've got to have, I think we have 7 inspections a year on those as well. And you're building yourself up for weeks on end. I've never been pressured by lenders. It's more the pressure I put myself. The bank takes the money at the end of the month, so that's going to happen anyway, whether you're healthy or not, whether that money's there. But I remember I was ploughing a field just down there, and I was all worked up that I'm going to lose this farm. It was in my head that I was going to lose the farm. I can't even afford the seed for the field. And I went to Mum and I said, I don't know how we can afford the seed to put the field in. I said, I just don't know how I'm going to do it. And she said, oh, we will. We always will. She said, you're not going to lose anything. But my head had built it up so badly that it was that bad that we were going to lose everything. Then I was having more counselling with the DPJ Foundation. I was having really good counselling. I had about 18 hours of help at the time. From there you can start to rebuild, and they give you tools along the way to help you cope with different scenarios. Once your head's right, you can really make progress then. So I thought about how we could diversify to take a bit of control and ultimately be more profitable. We put up a pig shed, so we get a wage for that. And then we've put Wagyu cattle in the shed, so we're getting this regular money coming in, and it's regular all the time. It's not what every other farmer does, but I'm getting that guaranteed money in every month, and I can tell you once that's in the bank, and I don't have to worry about all the others. But, you know, we've got things in place now that are covering it, and the accounts are quite healthy, which is nice. You know, once you get it right in here, other things do tend to slot into place. The finances will come and go, they'll be up and down, but you've only got one healthy, you've only got one body, you've only got one life.
If anything in this video resonates with you and you would like to get further information and support and confidential help, please visit the Welfare and Wellbeing Hub on the LKL website, where you'll find links and contact details of a number of organisations who are specialists in this very area. And of course, you can always speak confidentially to your LKL regional manager.